I keep forgetting my camera is not up here, it's over here. So this morning I wanted to make easy breezy butter cookies, right? So you only need a few ingredients for butter cookies. Butter, right? So you need a stick of butter. I don't know, do people use more than a stick of butter? This equals to half a cup of butter. Let me go make sure I don't need 2 cups, but or a cup, because then that would mean I need 2 sticks of butter, and I want to make sure I don't need that. Alexa, what are the ingredients for butter cookies?
Here are the ingredients.
1 cup of butter. So 1 stick of butter is half a cup. So I'm going to add a little more, because really this recipe would call for 2 sticks. But we're running a little low on butter over here. Yeah, a little low. So we'll adjust the measurements, making sure we put a little less flour, since we don't have all the butter that we need. So that's like a cup and not even a third. Let's see how much butter we got right here in the butter container. All right, so I'll take a little of this. So then that's like a cup and a half. Listen, I baked some cookies the other day. I made some cookies. I made them oatmeal cookies, actually. They were made with oats. I just threw a whole bunch of stuff in there. I put oats, sugar, powdered sugar, probably a little bit of milk, brown sugar, unmelanated sugar, vanilla, eggs. Did I put eggs? I put eggs. I just put a whole bunch of stuff in there. Cranberries, all kinds of stuff, right? And they were flat, and I couldn't understand it. I was like, what the hell did I do wrong? Why are these, cookies flat? But, what do they say? We make plans and God laughs. I'm telling y'all. Him and my guardian angels be up there laughing, having a good ass time. I think it said 2 cups of butter, or maybe it said 2 1/2 a cup, but we're just gonna go with what we got. And we're gonna put this sugar away. I'm just like, let's put everything away. We're gonna use it, so that way when we're done, we're done. I already added some salt. So you need to, anytime you're making something sweet, add some salt. If you look at the back of my shirt, I think it says Ibiza, where else? Mykonos, and somewhere else. I think I've been to the very place. So we got the butter and the sugar in here. Another thing I would add is butter flavoring. This is going to kick it up a notch for the butter. Hey, good people. How are y'all? Type in the chat where y'all from, so I know where you're from, so I can shout y'all out. Where are you from? So I'm going to mute so that I can mix this. I'm making butter cookies. And here we have sugar and butter. Lots of butter. You're from Huntsville? Are you Huntsville in the state of Texas or somewhere else? Because there's a Huntsville, like if you're going to drive to Dallas, you pass through Huntsville. Why do I feel like there's supposed to be 2 eggs? I don't know why there's only 1 egg, but whatever. We're going to roll with that. So the ingredients are, and I put it in the description, Alabama in the house. Did y'all win that football game the other day? Oh, were y'all playing? Hold on, wait. No, it was Ole Miss. I think it was Ole Miss playing. Oh my God, I can't remember. Ole Miss. They were playing they were playing A&M. And then shout out to whoever's from, I think, what did you put, San Diego? Oh, you're only 8. Well, this is a family-friendly channel. It's a kid-friendly. I'm just making cookies. So I'm not doing anything over here nefarious. So like I said, you need a cup of butter, uh, about 2 cups of sugar. I'm not gonna add it yet, but I'm gonna add some of this vanilla paste. You could add regular vanilla. I think I'm gonna put 2 eggs, but we'll see. And then you need 2 and 2/3 cup of flour. I feel like there's something else. A little bit of salt, a little bit of baking powder or baking soda. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute this so that I can. Can I even mute this? I feel like I should be able to. So I can. I don't know how to mute. Oh, so I'm creaming the butter. Normally, normally, I would have my KitchenAid mixer, but I left it at my friend's house. So this is a lot of work. So for the people that was back in the day making these cookies from scratch without a mixer, God bless y'all whole soul. Y'all some G's, okay? Y'all are the ones and I am not, okay? But I'm gonna go back on mute so that I can finish. So I almost finished creaming the butter, but I'm wiping down the bowl. And you should do this periodically throughout the creaming process, whether it's a hand mixer, your hand, or a handheld mixer. You want to cream all the butter and the sugar together nicely. And like I said, I'm almost there, but I ain't there yet. I'm almost there, so that's what it looks like. But you gotta keep mixing. So that's why I say, if you can afford a stand mixer, because like right now I've had my stand mixer for years. I don't even remember how old it is, but it's so much easier because you put it there and it's whipping away, and it looks like ice cream. Hey, what's your name? I am Journey Cute. Journey's Cute. I don't know how to say that, but shout out to you. Um, so you get spoiled, I would say, a little bit, because I'm like, this is hard, and I've just started. Listen, how they did this until they really got cream, I don't know, but God bless them. I'm gonna go back. Thank you so much for telling me get off mute. So I'm adding some Madagascar vanilla bean paste. You could use vanilla extract. It's the same difference, except one is just creamier, or maybe has a higher density. That's what I would say. All right. So I'm gonna put this away. And I'm gonna go ahead and stir in the vanilla. Gonna add an egg. I feel like it deserves 2 eggs. So we're gonna do 2 eggs. But I'm gonna wait to crack this one once I get this one incorporated. I think one of the recipes I saw said only the egg yolks. So maybe I'll add 2 egg yolks. I think that's to help with the color. I think. So I'm going to attempt to only add the yolk. Alrighty. Here comes 1 egg yolk. And I'm going to put 2 egg yolks in there. Here's my 2nd egg yolk. We're going to go ahead and mix this on up. I'm going to wipe the bowl down again. Oh, shit. The other reason I put things away is because sometimes, have you ever cooked something and then, because you got everything out, you think you put something in and you didn't? And you like, damn. And usually it's something important. It's like when you go to the store, you're like, oh, I need eggs for something, or I need a can of tuna, whatever it is. You go to the store, you get sidetracked of all the stuff that's around you. You end up with some sugar cookies that you didn't need. You end up with, a Sprite or whatever it is, onions, corn on the cob. And then you be like, damn it, I forgot to get the main ingredient that you went there for. Sorry. Listen. That's why I put stuff away. Aside from I don't want to be cleaning a whole bunch when I'm done. Because, this is work. Like, shout out to all of the people in the community of Chanel's Reality who, like, I have a friend. And she is in school right now at, I think it's called the Art Institute, Culinary Art Institute of Houston or something like that. Shout out to her. Hey, D. Hey, boo. And she wants to be a chef. She's really passionate about being a chef. And listen, I support my friends. But whenever I cook, cooking is work. And I was just thinking to myself the other day, I'm like, these people, spend a good majority of their young years, shout out to them, training to be a cook or chef, so to speak. Which is cool, but it's a whole lot of work. Like, we all used to watch Hell's Kitchen. Remember him, Gordon Ramsay? Yelling at you, telling you you're a stupid asshole. It was fun to watch. I'm like, ain't nobody talking to me like that. I don't give a fuck what's going on. But what was that? Something blue. Oh, I guess a part of this decided they wanted to fall off in the food. I gotta get a different one. Oh, it came from right from here. That's crazy. That's why you gotta pay attention to what you're doing. Anyway, let's cream this a little more. Oh, Lord. think that's all the creaming I'm gonna do. Now it's time, I believe, to add the flour. But let me just make sure my ingredient list. I put the butter, the sugar, the eggs, I put the vanilla, and then 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 2/3 cup all-purpose flour and some sugar. I'm sorry, and some salt. Okay. So I don't know if I'm supposed to blend the flour in or
Okay, I'll read the directions
Alexa,
one step at a time.
don't read the directions. Okay. So I can beat the flour. Alright, so I have my flour, put my baking powder, baking soda, or you can use both. I feel like I need something wet to set this off, but I don't think there's anything wet over here. I guess the point is that it should be dry. That's my guess. It should be dry. So let's just, and you don't want to overmix it. So now it's getting icky and sticky. So I'm gonna just put the rest of the flour in here. And if I feel like it, I'll add some milk if it looks too dry. Even though I know it's a dough, it's supposed to be dry, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to get I don't know if y'all know this because it's old school. Y'all remember? Oh, shoot. Y'all remember coming in the kitchen and looking at your mama or whoever, your granny on the hand mixer or on the stand mixer, and she mixing it, but she got a towel over it? Okay, I'm not going to use this towel. I'm going to use this. So if you ever see somebody like this with the mixing bowl, that's because they don't want the flour to go everywhere. That's why. So before I start mixing this in, I'm going to try to mix it in a little bit with the spatula. It just seems like way too much flour to me. Like way too much. I don't understand. I don't know. Is it just me? Or does this seem like a whole lot of flour? I'm trying to like incorporate it before I turn on the stand mixer or the hand mixer. So I don't want the flour going everywhere. But I am making a dough. So I'm guessing there's a reason for that much flour, but it just seemed like it's going to dry out the cookie. Is it just me? Maybe. I don't know. But I've never made butter cookies. So we'll see. If it tastes good, then the people were right. If not, you know, I got time. I can make another batch. All right, so let's see if we can reduce the amount of flour going everywhere. Okay, let's see. What the hell? The comment, you can't see nothing. They play too much. Okay. Listen. I think I've done enough incorporating. Hold on. Yay. I've done more than enough incorporating. So now I'm going to. Now everybody else seems to have gotten out like some sort of saran wrap and place it here to make the dough. But I'm just gonna see if I can move it around with my hands. It seems like I can. So the fact that I can do that, that lets me know, okay, I'm on the right track. But I can't remember if they said I'm supposed to like knead it out. Hey, you need something? You want to go lay down? I'm trying to make butter cookies. I had like 20 something people watching. Some people were from San Diego. One little boy, if he was a little boy, because you know how these internet streets are, he's like, I'm only 8. Or at least that's how I took what he sounded like in my mind. And since it's the holidays is coming, I'm going to make, some holiday cookies.
Are you still alive or is it just...
Yeah, I'm still alive. I have 6 likes and 3 people watching. Put your name in the chat and where you're from so I can shout you out. I don't know if it's supposed to be this crumbly. Is it? What you think? Because it's dough. Shouldn't the dough? Okay. I think I might have to change the shirt that I have on. So I'll do that. Because it feels like it should be a little stickier. Why are you looking at me like that?
That's not true. I just have the weirdest cream section. I just immediately in my hair.
Okay, well, don't say it on the internet. Let me wash my hands and get my stuff out. All right, guys, I'll be back. I gotta go change shirts so that I don't get my clothing into the butter cookie mix. So they know the words. They don't know how to make the words.
This is
She's learning. Think about you. Let's say you learn French. Probably. Even though you speak the words, you don't know necessarily how to say it. Yes, but you have a family you need to take care of. These people are often without. It's outsourcing, Steven. It's outsourcing. You're going to need to like. Okay. All right, guys. I'm back. Sorry. I had to go change my shirt because the other shirt that I had on was white and it had sleeves, so I couldn't do it. So listen, this, I don't know. Look, I feel some type of way because I feel like it's so crumbly that I'm like, how do I make a dough of this? I don't even know. Do I need some more butter? Like, I'm confused. I'm confused, Steven. How do I make this into a dough? I gotta watch another video or something. Hey, everybody. Let me know where you're from. Put it in the chat where you're from. Because I don't remember the people I watched having such a crumbly dough. So, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong or what I've done wrong or what I need to add to this. But I feel like what I should add is an egg. Or maybe some milk. Maybe some liquid might help me. All right, guys. You need water. Thank you. I'm making a cookie dough. And it's listen, this is my first time ever making butter cookies. So, it's kind of like when you're watching on TV, on HGTV, and they're pulling out the bathroom or they're painting something they found, some antique something for $3, a dresser or whatever they call it, a wardrobe, and they're like, oh, we're gonna spray paint it and then we'll paint it and we'll prime it and all this stuff, and you do the same thing because you're just confident that you could do it, right? And then you end up here. And then, by the way, why is this bowl in the way? I'm just saying. But the fact that you can still see that I need water with the whole ass bowl in the way, thank you. Thank you. So I do feel like I need something. So I'm going to just put a little bit of milk and we're going to hope for the best. That's what we're going to do. That's what I'm about to do. And when you mix it, please mute because you did not do that last time. Thank you. I will do. Okay, so let me see. I think I'm going to put some milk in the middle. And hopefully if that doesn't work, then I don't know. We might just need to go to the grocery store and buy some damn sugar cookies. Just saying. No, but these are different. These are butter cookies. Steven, did you eat those butter cookies when you were younger? They were like round like this, and they had like this little circular thing. You ate those? All broke people ate those. Our parents bought them for us, and we ate them. All right, so I don't know if this milk has to be room temperature, but I'm gonna just pour some milk in here, and we're gonna see. Ah! The milk came out. That's okay. I got enough dryness on this counter for all the milk in the world. I just don't want to over mix it. That's the thing that I'm struggling with. Oh, I need to take off this bracelet too. Do y'all believe in those little crystals that people have in their homes? And supposedly what are the crystals supposed to do? I think it takes out negative energy or something like that. I think. I could be wrong about that. All right. So whoever told me I need water, you were right. But I'm going to add a little more milk. Or should I add water? She said water. And I didn't listen. And maybe that's why my dough is so sticky. So I'm going to add some water. Can you turn the water on real quick? Thank you. So I'm going to add some water here. And this is probably going to make the dough beyond sticky. But we're going to roll with it. I want to ride with you all night. So listen, I do believe, I might lose some followers right now, but I do believe Michael Jackson was a pedo. I do. I believe that. I watched the movies or the documentaries, and it just fits for the people Who?
Can I ask you a question?
Huh?
Did you add an egg?
Yeah. Eggs are already mixed in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go eat something.
So thank you, my love. Whoever the person was, thank you for telling me I need to add water. But the problem is now it's so sticky. What is happening? Now I feel like I gotta add more flour, which is the opposite of what I wanted to do. But that's okay. I'm going to take it from my hands on this counter back into this bowl over here and add some flour. That's what I'm gonna do. Take this water bowl out of here. We're gonna add this back to the bowl and add some flour. And I think this should be okay. What y'all think? Pray for me. The other thing you could do is you could have some damn what do you call it? Some gloves. And that would make your life easier. Which now I'm kinda like, should I go get some gloves? Because I cannot with the stickiest. It bothers my soul. But we're going to get this together. I'm a good cook, meaning I get flavors right. But this bothers me. But when you start with the end in mind and you know what the outcome will be, you don't give up. You know? You don't give up. I was listening to Count on Me by Whitney Houston and CC Winans. Made me cry this morning because she was like, just don't give in. I'm like, yes, this is what I needed this morning. Thank you. Alrighty, dighty. Alright. So I'm going to grab the flour real quick and be on our way, honey. This feels like, your car's having problems. You go, you take it to the mechanic, and the mechanic can't find a problem. They can't repeat the problem, whatever the problem is. And you can't duplicate it either. So then they like, yeah, we can't find anything. And really, a lot of times they don't find anything because they want only the machine, the computer, to tell them something. Which, don't get me started on that. All right, I'll set the flour to the side in case I need it again. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to add the flour this way. Whoa. Okay, so I feel like I might be able to do it this time. I'm just going to have extra flour, and I don't want to put too much because we don't want to dry the cookies out. And whatever you're doing with flour, you need all of your things to be floured. Your hands. Now we're cooking grease, honey. We're cooking. have my butter cookies cooking now. Now I feel like I'm accomplished. I've accomplished something. Now they say I should roll this out and put it in the refrigerator and let it settle or something. And so I'm going to try, I'm a little bit of a rebel, but I'm going to try to do what people told me to do, okay? That's what I'm going to try to do. So they said you should make this into some sort of cylinder, like how you would at the grocery store. You would see it being in a roll like this. I don't know, can y'all see it? In a roll like this. And then you're just going to put down some sort of wax paper and roll it up. I think this is what. See, I have cling wrap and then cling something else, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I might have made this too long, or I have to do more than one wrap. Okay, so I have part one wrapped, and then I'm gonna roll it. We're gonna rock and roll it, honey. At least that's what we're gonna try to do. We'll see. I actually like the cling. What is it? It's not cling. It's called. Oh my god, what is it called? Press and seal. That's what it's called. It's called press and seal. Now I think with this, I'm supposed to be making some sort of roll. Like this, I think. That's what I saw the other people doing. But is it just me? Why does mine look like a gooey duck? It looks... Listen. I guess they want you to roll it like this. So, like, if you just wanted to make cuts, you could just cut it and be done. But the problem is, this isn't one thing. So, I feel like I need to mix it together, honey. Make sure it's together. And that it is in love with itself. The party is partying, you know? I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna just put this in the refrigerator and let it sit, because that's what the people said I'm supposed to do. Let it sit. I'm gonna give it about 40 minutes. I think they said an hour. Like I said, I'm a little bit of a rebel. So I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator for a little bit. So listen, if you want to cheat like me, you can just put it in the freezer. Alexa, set cookie dough timer for 30 minutes. So I put it in the freezer for 30
Cookie dough
minutes.
timer, 30 minutes, starting now.
So I'm going to leave all of the flour and whatnot over here because I'm going to come back to this section. So there's no point really in cleaning it up. But in the meantime and in between time, or I'll leave this here, I'm going to go show you how to make the icing. So give me 1 second. Let me wash my hands. So all you need to make icing is powdered sugar, or some people call it icing sugar or some sort of sugar. But all you need is icing sugar. This is maybe like a cup and a half, and a little bit of milk. And you You only want to do a little bit because it depends on how thick you want your icing to be. This also looks like a glaze. Let me get a... It also can look like a glaze. So if you make like a pound cake, or if you make a like a bundt cake or something like that. See? You see how it's already getting thick? And this is the consistency that I want it to be. And literally, that's all it takes. Just make sure that you get all of the lumps out. Now, if for whatever reason you make this icing and you feel like it's too runny, you need it to be thicker, you just add more powdered sugar. If you make the icing and you feel like it's too thick, add more milk. But again, it doesn't take much of the liquid to make it. So I think this is perfect for my cookies. I may add a little more powdered sugar to make it a little thicker. But now you've made your icing for your cookies, if you plan on icing them. If you don't plan on icing them, then it doesn't matter. But this goes good, like I said, over like if you make a bundt cake or something like that and you pour it, it almost has a clear consistency. You don't have to do the whole like a lot of people will tell you, and it is a thing, it is a method, but like they'll say one to make like a syrup. So 1 part water, I think 2 parts sugar, or I might have that backwards. But anyway, you're making a syrup. And a lot of people say that's the glaze. I wouldn't say. I would say this is the glaze. But that's me. So this is made with a powdered sugar or icing sugar. And you make that and you just put it to the side. If it dries out, like I said, you just add some more milk. If it's too wet, you add some more powdered sugar. That's it. That's all. So I'm going to take out the cookies in about 30 minutes or so. And in the meantime, I'm going to make some crab cakes. So I'm about to get ready for that video after this video. But everybody hit the like button. Let me know where you're from. Let me see if I can see where all my people are from in the chat. Let's see. I think you might need gloves. I love it. It was me, girly. Get some gloves. Thank you so much. And then I Am Journey says, can you say 67? I don't know what that means, but again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Chanel's Reality. I'm Chanel, and this is my reality. I'm going to come back in about 15 minutes and make crab cakes. So I would love it if you guys stop by, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Well, hit all my buttons so you'll get notified, especially the notification button. So you'll get notified if I'm going to go live or if I upload something. I upload a lot of, I was about to say memes, but that's not what it's called. Shorts. So go through my shorts and my videos and just hit the like button. Show me some love. It's Chanel's Reality, and you guys are Chanel's Angels. I will talk to you guys soon, but a little bit later. Bye, guys.